Hey, this is Max at 343 Labs. We're a music production school based in New York City, Berlin, and online. And today I'd like to show you a clip by one of our instructors, John Selway, which is taken from 343 TV, which airs right here on our channel several days per week. Now, if you want to watch the full stream, head over to studio.343labs.com, link in the description, which is our new producer hub where you can meet other producers, get free content, collaborate, and get feedback on your music. Enjoy the clip.
I was like, all right, I have this acapella sitting here. What if I could use vocals? But it was more like not to say a word or a phrase or a melody, but like use vocal-like sounds as a rhythmic / hooky kind of element. So, since I was going to do the other one first, but since I mentioned it, this is what I came up with. Just a chopped up little loop from an acapella. And for people of a certain age, it's a very famous song. I doubt if anyone could recognize it from that little chop. I'll wait a little bit before I show you what it is. But that little chopped vocal is like a hook. And then it doesn't have to repeat all the time. And I thought about adding like a big blaster reverb on it, and that makes it stand out. And you could approach using it in a couple of ways. I could have it just drop in every now and then, and then take it away. And it becomes like an accent. It becomes like a thing that just splashes in there and catches your attention while other stuff's going on. Or I can bring it in as a repetitive rhythmic element, which I think for this style of track makes more sense, because I'm kind of going for this hard groove, like rumbling, rolling, but with a little bit of funk on top with the syncopation. Putting a little, and that's another little example of just using simple effects as variation every now and then. I have an idea. Let's make this, I might just mess it up, but I was trying to think of, I've been just using basically live devices on this, but I recently got the update, the Arturia FX 3 update, and I featured Fragments before on a stream doing electro, and Fragments is part of the FX 3 update. And I was thinking, what if I glitched this little chop out a little bit more? Now, what I'm doing to make that chop is literally just, and this is just how I work. I work with loops like this in Ableton Live all the time, like drum loops and everything. Is I'll find a little piece that I like, and then I'll go into the clip envelopes and just use, I'll draw in on the grid like little cuts, right? So I can kind of chop in, transform in on that loop. So, it's like vocal chop, sort of glitchy, right? If I do smaller values like 16-note, 30-second notes, it's going to start sounding a little bit more glitchy. But I won't go into chopping up the vocal any further. But I will spill the tea on exactly what this this vocal is, which is kind of funny. Some of you, at least I know one person in the chat that will definitely know what this is. No YouTube copyright strikes, please. Hopefully it won't. I'm gonna talk over it to confuse the algorithms. But let's see. That's what it is. Confusion, and that's like that. There was a very, very famous remix of this in the 90s, a techno remix of Confusion that was just amazing. So I probably shouldn't be using it. It just happened to be available, and I wanted an easy, cool little vocal to chop, and that's what I got. And you can't really tell what it says. But now I've let the cat out of the bag, so if I ever release this track, you all know.
I hope you enjoyed that. Again, if you want to watch the full stream, head over to studio.343labs.com, link in the description below. And that is our new producer hub where you can find free content, collaborate with other musicians, get feedback on your music, and just meet a community of like-minded artists and producers. See you next time.